Hey, gang. Okay, so do you find that you struggle with feeling insecure and stressed and anxious and depressed? Do you tolerate mistreatment and it just leaves you feeling frustrated and just tired of it all? And maybe you stay stuck in relationships and in situations longer than your instincts tell you to, right? If you find yourself in those situations or you struggle with any of that, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to cover the one singular thing that you need to basically install into your being, your body, your mind, your spirit, your emotions, so that you can, let's see, all the stuff that you can do. You can have a great life, have a great relationship. Like, it's really hard sometimes for me to explain these things because so many people do so many different things, but you basically can improve the quality of your life. You can stand up for yourself. You can pursue your dreams. You can have passions. You can set boundaries. You can build boundaries. You can install boundaries, and you can reinforce those boundaries. You can have emotional health. You can have physical health. You can have relationships that fulfill you and lift you and inspire you instead of dragging you down. Like, so many things, and it all relies on this one singular thing. Wonder what that singular thing is. We're about to get to that. Give me just a second. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Contessa Aiken. I'm the best emotional well-being coach that there is. I've coached close to 1,000 women over the last 15 years to heal their trauma, to calm their nervous system, and empower them to rise up against the odds being their past, and claim back what was taken from them, and that is their peace, safety, and trust. And it all starts with this one singular thing. In this video, we're going to cover what that one singular thing is so that you can stop feeling sad, frustrated, depressed, overwhelmed, anxious. Stop living in relationships that don't serve you anymore, or even the other person. Like, get out of situations and move on with your life. Are you ready? All right. Before I dive in, when you recognize this one thing and you install and instill this one thing in your being, in your body, then you can take risks and pursue opportunities. Imagine that you are in a career and you want to ask for that raise. This one thing will lead you to ask for that raise, or change careers so that you can get the raise that you need. You can speak up for what you believe in, right? Like, oh my gosh, I feel like I can say all the stuff that you'll do with this one thing, but let's just dive into the one thing. Are you ready? It is your self-worth. Okay, look, as women especially, we've been taught from probably since cavemen and women were beating on dead animals and picking berries out of bushes. Women don't necessarily have worth or value, right? As women, we're taught these things, and it just has been perpetuated, and it just goes on and on and on. I'm here to make a case for your self-worth so that you can do all the awesome stuff that I've already talked about in this video. Okay, check it out. Worth is not something that you create. It's not something that's given to you. It's not something that you build. None of that crap. Your worth was given to you the moment you were created. So you didn't create it, but the moment that you were created, you were worthy, are worthy, continue to be worthy. Your worth is not in question. Look, you may have had experiences in your life or people in your life that have told you otherwise. Look, I know I grew up with a family who told me I was never going to amount to anything. Hello, talk about no worth and no value in this whole entire world ever for the rest of your life, right? To those people. Anyways, your worth can't be taken away from an experience or from a person. It doesn't matter if you have hurt someone else or yourself, your worth remains intact. It has not been taken away from you. It is something that you, as a human being, just like all the other human beings on the face of the planet, already have. Worth is just you having value. And everyone, every single thing on the face of the planet has value. Look, there's these tulip fields here in Texas. I think I just decided I'm going to go there. I've been there, but it was several years ago. I think I'm going to update my trip. But there's these tulip fields, getting back on track here. There's these tulip fields, right? And you can go out into these tulip fields and you can walk the tulip fields. They're really long and expansive, and there's lots of colors and there's lots of room and space. And people pay lots of money to go out to these tulip fields to be able to pick their own specific tulip that catches their eye, pack it up, and bring it back home, put it in a vase, and enjoy it for weeks to come. Okay. Could you imagine that the one tulip that is out in these fields that perhaps is a purple tulip? I'm going to go with purple. Purple's top of mind right now. And there's this one beautiful purple tulip out of all the tulips in the whole entire field. Imagine that tens of thousands of people just pass by this purple tulip and think, ugh, purple? I want pink and yellow and red, right? Does that mean that that purple tulip has no value? It has no worth? No, there's going to be one person that walks into that field. I guarantee you it's going to either be me or my daughter who sees that purple tulip and we're like, oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful, adorable. Like, I've got to have this tulip. It is so worthy and valuable to us, but it's not because it's what we think about it. It's because it existed. It existed. It already has worth and value, and we just seen its worth and was like, yes, I resonate with that. I see it. I feel it. I want to take it home with me, and we get to take it home with me. Us. Clearly, it's going to be me. Just like you have worth. There's going to be some people in this world who think that you don't have worth, who can't see it. That doesn't mean that it's not yours, that it's not already there. It just means that they have the inability to see your worth, to see your beauty, to see your value, to see your uniqueness, your gifts, your talent. That's not anything about you. That's more about them and what they can see and what they can't see. Your value remains intact, and it's not there waiting for somebody to witness other than yourself. You have worth. You have value. Dang phone. Valuable phone. You have worth. You have value. You deserve to be here. You deserve to be treated in the manner that is best for you. And you don't have to give it away. You can't give it away, in fact. It's yours. It will remain intact with you for the rest of your life, just like your soul, your bones, your blood, your guts, your skin. It's a part of your whole being, and it's going to be with you. So get used to it, start to see it, and drop me a line below. And I would love to send you my starter kit so that you can begin to see your own value, your own worth, and live in it, with it all the time. So it becomes so natural that anybody who passes you by, who dismisses your worth, you can be like, yeah, not my problem. All right, drop me a line below. Talk to you guys later.